always, I read through these for relaxation and entertainment purposes only. So, with that, sit back, relax, and let's get started. Number 1. When people could not find the body of Maine's 6th governor, Enoch Lincoln, conspirators theorized about its whereabouts. Enoch Lincoln was a famous poet and early advocate for Black and women's rights in New England. In 1826, he was elected Maine's 6th governor, and during his term, he chose the current site of Maine's capital. When he died in 1829, his body was placed in a crypt. In 1991, an inspection of the crypt found no remains. Lincoln's body was missing, and this sparked a slew of conspiracy theories. Some say state workers might have cleaned the tomb and just forgot to put the body back, while others theorize the governor was never buried there at all. His body has never been found. Number 2. For years, people across Minnesota have reported hearing low humming or roaring sounds coming from the sky. For years, cities across Minnesota have reported hearing bizarre humming sounds that seem to be coming from the sky. In 2011, for example, many people in Alexandria, Minnesota, caught the alarming sound Teamsters' rights. He started his career in Detroit, working his way up through the International Brotherhood of Teamsters, a powerful union at the time. Eventually, he became the president of the union. Secretly, however, he was making deals with the local mob and was caught. When he was released from jail, he disappeared from a restaurant in Detroit. Many believed he was the victim of a mafia hit, but a body was never found. Others are convinced the Teamsters murdered him so that he wouldn't become president again. It took 7 years before Hoffa was officially declared dead, which sparked even more theories about where his body was. Some believe his body is buried beneath Giants Stadium in New Jersey, while others believe he is buried under a swimming pool in Hampton, Illinois. Number 4. By 1988, there were 3,000 reports of UFO sightings in Whiteville, Virginia. In October 1987, Wythe County Sheriff Wayne Pike reported that he and his deputies witnessed strange lights in the sky. It sparked a full panic in Whiteville, Virginia, prompting many conspiracy theories. By 1988, there were 3,000 reports of UFO sightings in the area. All of a sudden, everybody started seeing things, a reporter told the Bristol Herald Courier. That same reporter said he also saw something strange in the sky one night, which he described as a scintillating light. Quickly, the story picked up national attention, but there has never been an official explanation of the sightings. Some theorize that the entire town was just experiencing mass hysteria. Number 5. Some people believe the Joplin tornado in 2011 was actually created by the military. On May 22nd, 2011, at 5:41 p.m., Joplin, Missouri was hit with a devastating tornado with winds reaching the tornado led some to create conspiracy theories. The most popular theory is that the tornado was created by the U.S. military at a facility up in Alaska known as the High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program. The facility studies the Earth's upper atmosphere, but many believe it can create hurricanes and tornadoes like the one in Joplin. Experts say this theory is false. Number 6. Conspiracy theories surround a strange formation in New Hampshire known as Mystery Hill. In Salem, New Hampshire, there is a 4,000-year-old archaeological site that no one knows how or why it was built. The site comprises chambers, walls, drains, and basins, all made out of stone. Some theorize that the rock formation was built by Native Americans in the region or by colonial settlers. When William Goodwin purchased the formations, he came up with the theory that the place was built by Vikings or Irish monks long before Christopher Columbus arrived in the Americas. Some even think the site dates to the medieval ages. Another growing theory is that the site was used as a stop along the Underground Railroad to hide former slaves. Number 7. An abandoned ghost town in New Jersey became one of the internet's earliest conspiracy theories when people theorized the town was the site of a group that practiced interdimensional travel. Ong's Hat is an abandoned town in the Pine Barrens of New Jersey. The town dates from the 17th and 18th centuries, but the population dwindled dramatically in the 20th century, ultimately making it a ghost town. Some believe the town became populated again a few decades later. In the 1980s, a pamphlet was published saying Ong's Hat was home to a group of people that practiced interdimensional travel. The pamphlet claimed that the group started when 2 scientists from Princeton University moved into the abandoned town and eventually made the egg, which allowed people to travel is described as floating through the valley and then disappearing. All theories as to its origin or nature have either been exploded or fall through from lack of evidence to support them. The lights became a conspiracy themselves as people debated about their existence. But in 2016, a group of scientists appeared to capture the lights on camera. It was something out there. It came on and went back off virtually instantly 4 times over several minutes. One of the scientists told ABC, "We've eliminated all the things that are likely man-made natural sources, so we're left with no real explanation other than it's whatever the lights might actually be." Theories as to what the lights are include ball lightning and natural gases. Number 9. An astronomer at the Ohio State University recorded a signal that is theorized to be sent from an extraterrestrial being. On August 15th, 1977, astronomer Jerry Emmon recorded a radio signal using the Big Ear telescope at the Ohio State University. The sound was loud and lasted 72 seconds. Emmon wrote "wow" on the printout, giving it the name the wow signal. Unfortunately, the signal was never heard again, leading many to believe it might have been extraterrestrial. Others theorize it was just a comet that the telescope was picking up, but Emmon doesn't think that is true. Some think the signal recorded was just a glitch in the telescope, according to Live Science. Number 10. The Masons hold an annual meeting in the Malheur Cave in Oregon, sparking conspiracy theories. The Malheur Cave has a long and interesting history, dating from the pre-colonial era. The 3,000-foot cave was once used by Native Americans, but is now owned by a Freemason group called Robert Burns Masonic Lodge. Every year, they hold a meeting inside the cave, raising a number of conspiracy theories. Some conspirators are convinced the cave has a door to hell, while others think it connects to an underground tunnel system that stretches across the U.S. to other Mason-focused locations. Others believe satanic worship and sacrifices occur in the cave. So that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. And I will see you next